Are you thinking of quitting jiu-jitsu? Here's why you almost certainly shouldn't. So here's the deal. Sometimes when we start a new activity, we fall in love with it. We like doing it for a long time, but suddenly we get stagnant in it. We're not improving as quickly. Sometimes it loses its fun. Sometimes our expectations of where we should be or what we're doing with the activity don't match up with what's happening in reality. And so we get down and we think, you know what, maybe I'll just quit this and I'll start something new. Well, here's the thing. One of the things that you'll find if you're really trying to improve your skills in any field, any activity, is you're going to reach points of stagnation where it's been months and it feels like you're not improving at all, or you're just making very small marginal improvements and you're like, what's the point, right? I'm never gonna be as good as the top level guys. I'm never gonna be as good as the best people in my gym. So what's the point? Well, the point is, it doesn't matter, okay? If you needed to be the best person doing jiu-jitsu in order to do jiu-jitsu, there would only be one person doing it, right? There are many, many more benefits and reasons to doing jiu-jitsu outside of being the best at it, right? You don't need to be the best at your hobbies in order to enjoy them. And if you're so focused on being good that because you are not reaching the level of skill that you think you should have reached in the time that you've been training, that it's causing you to get down on yourself, I think you need to realign how you think about jiu-jitsu and how you think about why you're doing it. It's fine to be a hobbyist. In fact, hobbyists are the people that keep the sport alive. They're the ones that are buying the vast majority of streams for tournaments, right? They're the ones that are buying most of the school gear. They're the ones that are paying most of the memberships, right? 90+% of people at a school are hobbyists, and they're the ones that are keeping the school alive. Your jiu-jitsu journey is just as important as everybody else, and you matter to your school and to the larger community. And you have worth outside of just the fact that you're good or you're a competitor. You can participate in the culture. You can, make really, really positive changes to your life, to your physical stature, to your health, doing jiu-jitsu that doesn't involve you being a top-level competitor or even being the best in your gym. So if you're getting disappointed because of your skill level, that's one thing I think you should consider. And perhaps you just need to change your training methods. If you really want to be a competitor, if that's your drive, right? If you're not progressing as much as you think, obviously, one of the best ways you can change that is to change your training methodology, right? Do some research on some things that the top-level guys do and try to implement those training strategies in your own gym, and you'll find that perhaps you'll improve much more quickly. If you're burning out, right, not even necessarily because you're not gaining skill as quickly, but it's just not as fun for you anymore. It's perfectly fine to just reduce the amount of times that you come to class, but maintain a consistent schedule. If you're coming 5 days a week and you're getting burned out and you just don't want to do it anymore, it's perfectly fine to be like, okay, I'm going to go 3 days a week or I'm going to go 2 days a week. Now, you're reducing the burden on yourself, but you're still committing yourself to making it to class and coming on a consistent schedule. So you're not resolving to quit, right? You're just going to stop coming as often, and then maybe eventually you'll find that you rekindle the passion that you once had for jiu-jitsu and you'll start coming more often, right? Maybe you'll go back up to going 5 days a week, or you'll go from 2 days to 3 days. And you'll just find a schedule that works for you, okay? Not everyone is gonna come 5 days a week, twice a day. In fact, I would say that's less than 5% of my students that do that come every single class. So, it's perfectly fine if you don't. And if you're getting burned out, sometimes it's best to just reduce the amount of classes that you're coming. Because overall, jiu-jitsu has so many benefits outside of simply self-defense, outside of simply improving your skill sets in martial arts, that it's well worth it for you to come. If you have a good gym culture, if you like coming in and hanging out with the people that are part of your school, if they're a really positive influence on your life, if you're getting your health back in order and you're making all these positive changes, then that is reason enough to continue doing jiu-jitsu and continue coming. Don't get overwhelmed by your expectations or perhaps the expectations of other people. If you're enjoying coming to do jiu-jitsu, that is enough of a reason to continue doing it. So don't quit. Keep at it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Drop a comment if you disagreed with something or you want to expand upon something that I said. Hope to see you next time. Take care, guys.